Right then, guys, I want to talk to you about what driving around Europe taught me, and I've done it twice now. I've driven around Europe plenty, but I've done two major journeys. Maybe, yeah, two major journeys, and I'm probably going to do a third one very soon. I'm talking very soon. It will be done by the time you watch this. It might even come out as a separate vlog, which will be very fun. But what it taught me is that the things that we kind of care about and the things that we hold up on a pedestal, like having a Lamborghini, you know, the things like making as much money as possible, they're good because they give you freedom in life, and I definitely encourage you guys to make as much as you can because then you can have a better lifestyle. But the real sense of self, the real worth, the real things that get praised, in my opinion, is like something that I think is actually a way bigger flex, is like European map knowledge, knowing where all the best restaurants are, going across 3 countries and being able to speak all 3 languages. That's a flex. Like, I knew where the car garages were, the petrol stations were, the gas stations. I was like, I think there's one up here on the right. That's a way bigger flex. Like, I would rather know 3 languages than have like a 50 grand Rolex. In my opinion, that's just me. I just think that's way better. I would rather have read 1,000 books and have all that knowledge than have like a Lamborghini. And I know people would be like, oh, it's too like, that's very Tai Lopez in nature. I'm telling you now, like, it's so much more of a flex. Like, I don't know, I would rather have like 3 houses around the world that are all like, yeah, they're pretty good, they're pretty nice, but they're in 3 different locations than have a baller one in one location. Like, I don't know what it is. I just think that's so much better. I think like having that European map knowledge and knowing where to drive, being accomplished in real life stuff. It's almost like, you know, if somebody can survive, they can start a fire, they can hunt, they can catch fish, they can skin a rabbit, they can do lamping and stuff like that. And it's just like, that's fucking cool. That person's a human. Do you know what I mean? Like, they know how to survive. They're like a secret agent. They're like James Bond, 007. They can go anywhere and blend in. They can go anywhere and just adapt to the culture. Like, I remember when I was walking around Marrakesh for a 1MI trip on my own the day before. I always try and get there a day earlier than everyone to make sure everything's okay. And I was strolling around on my own and I was like, I don't feel unsafe. I was like, this is fucking amazing. Like, I'm in Marrakesh on my own, just walking around, just like, I don't know, just exploring. It was almost like a new frontier. I'm like, okay, let me, like, what do they speak? They speak Arabic and French. I was like, I wonder if I got any French in the bag from school. Like, let me see what I can do. You know, and then you just remember how to order a coffee and stuff, and you start, do you know what I mean? It just comes together. You're like, I wonder what's around this corner. I wonder where the best places are. I wonder what the kind of vibe of the people is. I wonder what the humor is. And you just kind of blend in and just get stuck in. Like, there was nothing more fun. I was on foot, just walking through the Medina. And I was like, I feel safe. I feel fine. Like, people say you're going to get robbed and I'm like, this is so much fun. So if I ever went back, I'd be like, oh, it's this way. Go down here. This restaurant's amazing. Don't go here. There's an amazing place down here. Having that knowledge and a few little sentences that you can say in the actual language that they speak there, that's such a win. I love that. I think European map knowledge, European knowledge in general, where the restaurants are, you know, how to act when you go to these restaurants, how to dress, that for me trumps like having a fucking Bugatti every day of the week. I would choose that over that every single time. And then, like I said, having a Rolex versus speaking 3 languages, give me the 3 languages every single day of the week. Like, we're prioritizing materialistic stuff over actual skill sets. We're prioritizing like the wow factor over something that nobody's really had to do anything for. It's so easy to get a car. It's so easy to get a watch. It's so easy to buy like a Gucci bag or a Birkin bag for a woman. But whatever happens to putting effort in and like understanding your woman and knowing what she likes, what she's into, and planning a whole day out, a whole week out, and organizing everything and spoiling her for her birthday. Like, a Birkin is just, yeah, I bought you a Birkin, there we go. That's like real, that's like, you're my side hoe behavior. Oh, I bought you a Birkin, like, keep you happy. Whereas when it's like, I'm going to plan this whole trip out, I know what you like, I'm going to surprise you with a few things, I'm going to buy you a few gifts. We've lost that. We've lost real skills. Like the ability to travel, speak languages, know where you're going, feel safe in any country, have bank accounts set up in many places around the world, and be like, no, we'll be fine, don't worry about it. I actually speak a little bit of Italian, we should be fine, I'll navigate, I'll ask this guy now. If I saw somebody do that, I'd be like, you're the fucking man. You are actually the man. Even if they were like, yeah, I only make like $4 grand a month, I'd be like, I don't care. Like, you're just the man, like who you are as a person. You know, if somebody said to me, I used to be in the SAS and I've got like these kind of crazy fight skills. I know how to get out of a hostage situation. I know how to get out of a country within 24 hours. I'd be like, you're really fucking cool. I like you. I'd be like, you just got these talents that like nobody else has. Like, you have real world skills. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, anybody can go and buy an expensive car. Anybody can get one on finance. Anybody can sit there with a nice watch on and look cool in a Gucci shirt. You know, anybody can rent a woman for the night and just try and take some photos and smoke a cigar. But it's like, men are turning into like poster children. Do you know what I mean? We're almost just like trying to be, like when people say, oh, he's the poster boy for the brands, like he's the poster boy for the club. And it's like, yeah, but is he a good footballer? Is he actually a good athlete? Is he actually a good player? Or does he just look good? Because I don't want to just look good. I'm a man. I don't care about like, I'll look mean. I'll look like a fucking terrorist, like Hamzat Chimaev said. I'll take that. But it's like, I want real skills. I want to know I can start a fire. I want to know I can hunt. I want to know I can fish. I want to know I can, you know, set my life up in different places around the world. I want to know I can protect people. I want to know I can access money in different areas of the world. I can get out of a country within 24 hours. I have contacts to do that. Like, that's cool. I want to know that I can land in any part of the world and I know a little bit of the language. I love that. I want to know that I'm not that, with all due respect, the obnoxious American, and even Brits now, we're awful at it, but like the obnoxious American that goes to, I don't know, that is sat in like in Spain or something, is doing that to the waiter. Waiter. And it's like, yeah, we don't really do that here, mate. Like, relax, calm down, like to understand the culture and be able to adapt to different scenarios. I was sat next to these two, I think they were Jewish guys in Madrid, and they were like, this is unacceptable. And I was like, shut up, man. They were talking to the waitresses and stuff, and I was like, shut up, just get involved. Like, this is their culture. It's a little bit slower. Just embrace it. It is what it is. Just like Bruce Lee said, be like water. That means, so, like, I think being like water should be praised twice as heavily as like some guys like, yeah, I'm rich. It's like, yeah, what am I? I'm happy for you. That's amazing. But kind of, who are you? What do you do? Like, are you just a rich idiot? You know, if society collapsed tomorrow and your money disappeared, would you just be some guy? Because you would. You know, if war broke out tomorrow and all your money was seized, who would you be? You would just be some guy. And it's like, I don't want to just be some guy with money. Then if the money disappeared, I wouldn't be that guy anymore. It's like, I want to know that if I was a millionaire, if a billionaire, or if I was broke, I'd still be the same guy. I'd still have the same skills. If we had a zombie apocalypse tomorrow, at least I could like, I got some archery skills. I know how to shoot a gun. You know, I'm pretty good with a knife. You know, that sort of shit. I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. I got safe houses up in the woods. We're going to be fine. I've got stocks of supplies up there to last us at least 3 years. Like, that's a flex. That's what it taught me driving around Europe. Like, having this knowledge, the language knowledge, being the type of guy that can adapt to any scenario, that can be like water. Why are we praising the simple shit? Like, oh, he's got a watch. He's got a really nice watch. It's worth £250,000. It's really expensive, it is. This guy's loaded. He's loaded, he is. Great. Watch this. Thanks, mate. See ya. Where's his identity gone? Oh, he's got a really nice car. Ah, now he doesn't have a really nice car. Do you see what I mean? It's just like, he's just so fickle. Why are we planting our flag on things that are just so temporary? Now, can you have nice stuff? Yeah, it doesn't make you a bad person, but don't make it your whole agenda. Don't make it your whole identity. Don't sit there and be like, this is who I am as an individual. Like, up your skill. What happened to skills? We don't have skills anymore. We don't read. We don't learn languages. Like, nobody knows how to read a map anymore. Nobody actually has real talents. Everybody's brain is just like mush, and everyone's impressed by, you know, the simplest shit. A big pair of boobs. Everyone's like, nice. It's just like, hang on a minute. We used to, you know, challenge people. Like, women in the past, they used to be beautiful women, but they used to be accomplished. You look at the actresses from yesteryear, they used to have like qualifications. They used to, you know, be well spoken, well dressed. They used to actually have charisma. Whereas now it's like, she's hot. I'm going to sign up to her OnlyFans. It's just like, what are we doing, man? Like, we've actually lost real skills, abilities, and identity. Like, everyone's just a clone of one another. Everyone's just buying all the same shit, looks the same, dresses the same. She's like, what are we doing, man? Like, try and find some level of identity. Try and increase your skill set. Try and become a more versatile man that can travel about the world and can actually handle himself in multiple situations, test yourself, challenge yourself, get outside of Miami, get outside of Dubai, see if you can survive in the wilds, go for a hike, go camping for a few days. Just see what you can do. If you can't survive, then you just know you're a little bit of a useless human. You just have a bit of money in your account that somebody pays you every month, maybe from a job, or, you know, you got a few clients. What does that mean? It just means you've done well in one area. Well done. That is good, and it bridges into everything else, but it means nothing on its own. Become a human of substance. I don't know where the world's going, but I'm telling you now, the biggest flex is having those real world skills. The skills that allow you to navigate life. That any situation that happens, you are prepared for it. Those are the people that are going to rule the world in the next few years, because everyone becomes skillless and everyone becomes a scared little anxiety-filled puppy. They're all going to turn to people like that and be like, leaders. What do I do? Like, people are already doing masculinity boot camps. That tells you everything you need to know about where the future of men and society is going in general.